A very good day to all. Today we will see our tutorial on the programming language Java. In this video we will see the introduction to the Java programming language, which is one of the most sought after programming language in the computer technology world. Today in this series we will start to learn about Java, but at the first video we will see what are the basic things we have in Java and its introduction and its background and how it was developed and for what purpose it was developed and who was there in developing this language, and all those things we will see in this video. Make sure to watch the complete playlist of this Java tutorial series. So let's get started. Basically, Java is a general purpose object oriented programming language that is designed to be simple, portable, and secure. A general purpose means that is a if a language is a general purpose language, then it is not meant for a specific purpose, but it is for a general purpose. That means that it has a lot of applications in various domains. It is not subjected to a single domain. But in contrary to that, if a programming language is a domain specific language, then it is meant to be applied in specific areas, not in broader areas or broader domains. So there is a difference between both of them, general purpose and domain specific. If it is an object oriented programming language, that means if you develop a software or an app, for example, all those smaller parts in that software or app are treated as separate objects. In real world, we have objects that actually exist that has length, breadth, and height, and it usually has some attributes like length, breadth, and height. It has definite attributes uh, uh, within them, and it also has a specific purpose. That means it has it has it is there to do some work. So that is the purpose of every object. So any object has to say it has both properties and also attributes. So an object also has functions, that is the properties. So that is the definition of object. So we treat as in case of real world, in programming also we treat every individual bodies in a software as objects, so that it leads to the topic called object oriented programming. So Java is also an object oriented programming language. We will see what object oriented programming means in the future videos. Stay tuned for that. And Java is also meant to be very simple. For that purpose, even many of people when see the syntax of Java, they or at first they tend to be intimidated, but actually it is more readable than many other programming languages. Java is more readable, and it is also portable. The bytecode of Java, once it is converted from source code, it can be compiling, it can be run in any type of platforms. So it is a highly portable, and it is also secure language. So can see there are many object-oriented programming paradigms are there. So all these are within Java language. So there is, yeah, plenty of opportunity for Java developers in upcoming and in present world also. So Java programming language was developed by a programmer called James Gosling. He was working at Sun Microsystems at the time of 1990, in the early 1990s. He and his teammates were developing a project called Oak, that means a tree. In the project, they want to develop a language for a television. So when they were doing that, what they meant is to only use that language in the television, but later on it can. They don't even know that it will revolutionize the industry in the later part. So it came to be having the name called Java. So he is James Gosling who invented or developed Java. And why we need to learn Java? There are basically three reasons for that. The job opportunities for Java developers is tremendous. So anywhere in the world, any place in the world, there is always a opportunity for Java developers in both web development, app development, cloud computing, all those areas. Java developers are highly sought after. So, and also it is a versatile language. So already I have mentioned that it can be used in Windows, Linux, Raspberry Pi, and Mac operating system. Any kind of operating system, Java can be used to develop apps and softwares. It can also be used to develop enterprise applications. I'll say that in the later videos. And the most important point is Java is a secure language. That means the security features in Java makes it the most likable language when compared with others. So these are the reasons why Java is popular and why we need to learn Java. Already mentioned that James Gosling was working in Sun Microsystems. And the first version of Java was released in 1995. From that time till this date, I hope so in future also, Java is most popular programming languages in the world. In the top 5 programming languages index, every year within the top 5 only, Java will be there. So that is the power of Java. The Java was developed mainly by inspiration over C++ by James Gosling, because James Gosling was inspired by C++ because of its highly readable code and high security features and portability of C++. So he was thinking we need to develop a language which is more powerful than C++. So after his hard work, he had developed a language called Java, which is highly simpler, portable, and more secure than C++. First, Java was developed by Sun Microsystems, but later on in 2009, it was acquired by Oracle Corporation. So eventually, Java programming language is under the control of Oracle, and today Oracle developers are highly working towards building Java language more powerful, so making it highly usable in the future also. Benefits of Java, as I have already mentioned, it can be used to develop applications for Windows, Mac, Linux, and Raspberry Pi. In any of these operating systems, we can develop applications using Java. And if you are already in C or C++ developer, it is highly recommended and easy for you to shift to Java programming language, because the syntax of both C, C++, and Java are similar to some extent. So you can easily switch over from those languages to Java. The community for Java developers is highly heavy. So whenever you find or stuck between any problem, you can just Google it and you can find solutions from the community of Java developers. So there is no problem, and it is also an object-oriented programming. It is not a functional programming or procedural programming. It is object-oriented programming. So learn object-oriented programming in later part of software development. It will be useful for you. The future of Java is it is highly beneficial to build apps in cloud computing in Java. So if you want to develop apps to be put in cloud, so Java is most sought after language for that. And the security features of Java is also highly increasing. So if you want to build secure apps to protect the data inside the apps, you need to learn Java for that. And the demand for mobile apps is also highly increasing. Eventually, millions of apps are needed and they are in demand. So, in future, there is no decline in the learning and using of Java language. There will be peak high increase in the learning of Java. So, stay tuned and learn Java language completely. Thank you all. Check out the other videos in this series of Java tutorial and learn this language and do a lot. Thank you all.